Here's the continuation. The Acrocanthosaurus slowly opens its eyes, blinking away the haze of sleep. It stretches its long, muscular body, arching its back and extending its claws. As it looks around, it's met with an endless expanse of empty landscape. No trees, no hills, no signs of life anywhere. Just a vast, barren wasteland stretching out in every direction. The Acrocanthosaurus lets out a low, rumbling growl. It's been walking for, it doesn't even know how long. Days. Weeks. Months. It's lost all sense of time. It's been roaming aimlessly, without any clear direction or purpose. No goals, no motivations. Just a mindless, endless trek across the desert landscape. The Acrocanthosaurus starts to walk again, its legs moving mechanically as it trudges through the sand. It doesn't know where it's going, or what it's looking for. It just keeps moving, driven by some primal urge to keep walking. As the sun beats down on its back, the Acrocanthosaurus lets out a sigh. It's tired, hungry, and thirsty. But it keeps walking, driven by a stubborn refusal to stop. The landscape stretches out before it, endless and unforgiving. The Acrocanthosaurus walks on, alone and unguided, lost in a sea of sand and rock. Here's the continuation. The Acrocanthosaurus continues to walk, its legs carrying it forward with a steady, relentless pace. It doesn't seem to tire, despite the scorching sun beating down on its back. As it walks, the landscape around it shifts and changes. Rocky outcroppings give way to sandy dunes, which in turn yield to vast expanses of cracked, dry earth. But the Acrocanthosaurus doesn't notice. It doesn't seem to care. It just keeps walking, driven by some deep-seated compulsion to keep moving. Hours pass, then days. The Acrocanthosaurus walks through the night, its eyes glowing in the dark. It walks through the rain, its scales glistening with water droplets. It walks and walks and walks, never stopping, never resting. It's as if it's driven by a primal urge to keep moving, to never stay in one place for too long. And yet, despite its relentless pace, the Acrocanthosaurus doesn't seem to be getting anywhere. The landscape around it remains vast and empty, with no signs of life or civilization anywhere. It's as if the Acrocanthosaurus is trapped in some kind of never-ending loop, doomed to walk forever without ever finding its destination. Here's the continuation. As the sun begins to set, the Acrocanthosaurus's gaze falls upon the horizon. The sky is painted with hues of orange, pink, and purple, a breathtaking sight that the Acrocanthosaurus doesn't even notice. As the sun dips below the horizon, the stars begin to twinkle in the night sky. The Acrocanthosaurus's eyes adjust to the darkness, and it continues to walk, its footsteps echoing through the stillness. Suddenly, a shimmering light appears on the horizon. The Acrocanthosaurus's eyes lock onto the light, and it slows its pace, curiosity getting the better of it. As the light grows brighter, the Acrocanthosaurus sees that it's a portal, swirling with colors and energy. The portal pulses with an otherworldly power, and the Acrocanthosaurus can feel its presence calling to it. The Acrocanthosaurus's instincts tell it to be cautious, but its curiosity gets the better of it. It begins to walk slowly towards the portal, its eyes fixed on the swirling colors. As it approaches the portal, the Acrocanthosaurus can feel the energy emanating from it growing stronger. It's as if the portal is beckoning it, calling it to step through into the unknown. The Acrocanthosaurus hesitates for a moment, then takes another step forward, its foot hovering above the portal's threshold. Here's the continuation. As the Acrocanthosaurus steps through the portal, it feels a strange sensation, like its molecules are being rearranged. When it emerges on the other side, it finds itself in a dark, cavernous space. The Acrocanthosaurus looks around, taking in its new surroundings. It sees SCP-682 and Sun Wukong standing nearby, surrounded by computer equipment. SCP-682. Ah, welcome, Acrocanthosaurus. We've been setting up this gaming rig, and we're excited to have you try it out. Sun Wukong. Yeah, we've got Red Dead Redemption 2 loaded up and ready to go. We'll show you how to operate the controller. The Acrocanthosaurus watches intently as SCP-682 and Sun Wukong demonstrate how to hold the controller and use the buttons. Acrocanthosaurus grunts, I think I understand. SCP-682, great. Now it's your turn to try. Just use your clawed forelimbs to grab the controller and start playing. The Acrocanthosaurus carefully picks up the controller in its claws and begins to play. At first, it's a bit clumsy, but as it gets the hang of it, its in-game performance starts to improve. Acrocanthosaurus roars, this is amazing. I'm actually getting pretty good at this. SCP-682. Haha, nice job, Acrocanthosaurus. You're a natural. Sun Wukong. Yeah, maybe we can even start a gaming tournament with the other SCPs. The Acrocanthosaurus continues to play, completely absorbed in the game. It's having the time of its life, and it doesn't want to stop. Here's the continuation. As the Acrocanthosaurus continues to play, its skills improve dramatically. SCP-682 and Sun Wukong watch in amazement as it quickly completes side mission after side mission. SCP-682. Wow, Acrocanthosaurus, you're a natural at this. You're completing these missions in record time. Sun Wukong. I know, right? I've never seen anyone pick up a game this quickly. Acrocanthosaurus grunts, I'm just trying to have fun. But I have to say, this game is really well designed. SCP-682, ha. Well, we're glad you're enjoying it. But we're also impressed by your skills. You're making it look easy. Sun Wukong, yeah, maybe we should start calling you the gaming dinosaur. Acrocanthosaurus roars, haha, I like that. But I think I'll just stick to playing for fun. As the Acrocanthosaurus continues to play, SCP-682 and Sun Wukong watch in awe, occasionally offering words of encouragement or advice. The scene ends with the Acrocanthosaurus successfully completing a difficult mission, and SCP-682 and Sun Wukong cheering it on. Here's the continuation. The Acrocanthosaurus focuses intently on the screen, its claws gripping the controller tightly. This is it, the final mission. SCP-682 and Sun Wukong watch anxiously, cheering the Acrocanthosaurus on as it navigates the challenging level. Acrocanthosaurus grunts, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to finish this. With a final burst of effort, the Acrocanthosaurus completes the mission. But it's clear that it's exhausted, its claws are shaking, and its eyes are dim. Sun Wukong, wow, Acrocanthosaurus. You did it. That was incredible. SCP-682, yeah, I'm impressed. You're a true gaming champion. Sun Wukong, alright, time to shut down the PC. We're all exhausted. The PC screen goes dark, and the room falls silent. The Acrocanthosaurus slowly gets up from the gaming chair, its movements stiff from fatigue. SCP-682 and Sun Wukong are already lying down on the floor, fast asleep. The Acrocanthosaurus lies down beside them, its massive body sprawled out on the left side of SCP-682. As the three of them sleep, the room is filled with the sound of gentle snores and the occasional creak of the hangar's metal beams. The story ends here, with the Acrocanthosaurus, SCP-682, and Sun Wukong sleeping peacefully, exhausted from their gaming marathon. Here's the post-credit scenario. The camera lingers on the sleeping forms of the Acrocanthosaurus, SCP-682, and Sun Wukong. At first, they seem perfectly still, lost in a deep slumber. But then, almost imperceptibly, the Acrocanthosaurus starts to stir. It shifts its massive body, slowly changing its sleeping position. As it moves, it inadvertently inches closer to SCP-682 and Sun Wukong. The camera zooms in on the three sleeping creatures, and we see that the Acrocanthosaurus is now sleeping only a few inches away from SCP-682 and Sun Wukong. The camera lingers on this new sleeping arrangement, and we sense a subtle shift in the dynamics between these three creatures. It's as if the Acrocanthosaurus has subconsciously sought out the comfort and security of its new friends. The screen fades to black, leaving the audience to ponder the implications of this new development. Has the Acrocanthosaurus finally found a sense of belonging and camaraderie with SCP-682 and Sun Wukong? Only time will tell.